Hello and welcome back to Zekism Gaming. Red Dead Online, a game that I play a lot of, really love, even 7 years later. It's so good. It's still so good. And I had no idea, but they've released some more content. A Strange Tales of the West playable game mode. I believe this is their zombie mode. I believe this is a form of zombie mode that they're releasing. With that, before we start, I think we get Red Dead Online player count is seemingly it's fine, but it hasn't blown anyone away since it was released. GTA Online still dominates in terms of Rockstar Games online offerings. But yeah, Red Dead is a bit of a Marmite game, I think, among the fan base. I love it. I love the realism of it. I love the slow, methodical pace of it. And I'll be honest, I love the realism of it, which I think is why this game mode might not be for me, from what I've heard of it. So here we go. We'll just. I won't play the trailer because I get dinged for it because I'm a small channel. I get dinged for it quite regularly. But Strange Tales of the West. We start. I'm going to have to play a little bit, otherwise it's not going to load, I don't think. So here we go. We got the zombie hordes coming in, dressed in various different attires from Western cultures and maybe even beyond. But this is zombie mode. So you're basically the survivor. Camp full of survivors. Here comes the evil horde. Yep, so Strange Tales of the West, Volume 1, curiously. So that's interesting little tidbit. Volume 1. And so there's the zombies or the undead but this is essentially zombie mode. Group of survivors, it looks like 4. Yeah, I think that's the zombie. There's the alligators. What's going on here? Summoning the undead. I guess some cult has opened the gates of hell, and here come the horde of the undead or the zombies or what have you. I mean, I'm assuming they're zombies, but they do have weapons, so maybe they're not. Maybe they're just, like I said, evil do-gooders. But here you are, the survivors. Like, it's survival mode basically. Zombies. They do look like zombies, but here we go. Survivors sprinting at you like Dawn of the Dead style zombies, or 28 Days Later zombies. Cornfields, looks like cornfields, but these are mechanized villains, robots. And so this is where I was talking about the realism. What I love about Red Dead is its realism. Here we are. Is a machine gun. I don't know how period that is. I really don't. I'm not familiar with that being in the game anyway, but here we are with robots coming at you. Yeah, I mean, this is where they're at the point of its life cycle, I think, with Red Dead, where they're just trying to get people back into play, and so they offer you sort of the most outlandish stuff. I remember when they started introducing flying motorbikes and laser guns into GTA, and that's when I sort of turned a blind eye to it. I was like, nah, I like the realism aspect, but each of their own. But yeah, that's what I think essentially. I think we are in a place with Red Dead where, yeah, like I said, these robots do nothing for me. I'd much rather it be hordes of, I guess, zombie mode. Zombie mode is fine. I guess zombie mode is the mode where you go, well, it's whatever. And if they start putting these things in the actual Red Dead Online mode, then I'm not interested. I'm really not interested in that. That does nothing for me. But getting back to Red Dead Online, where it is at the moment, the player count itself, online player count is on screen now. I mean, from Steam charts. So this is just Steam, so take it with a pinch of salt. But as you can see, 2025, where are we? June 2025. Average player count is just under 2,000 players. At its peak, it's hitting 3 to 4, which is pretty good for a game. But I wonder, if you compare it with another game, maybe. So Overwatch 2, which is here we are, 23,000 players is the average. Peak, it gets 37, and that's in the last 30 days. So that's as a comparison, you can see where Red Dead sits in amongst it. It's probably should be higher. I suppose the ultimate would be to compare it to GTA 6 and see where that is. We are still in 2025 at 112,000 people at its peak in the last 30 days playing it at the same time, and 72,000 players on average playing it on a day. So here that's the comparison. I think when you compare GTA 5, which is 11 years old now, 12 years old, I think that's where Red Dead is, and so I can see where the lack of investment has been. They've stopped the sort of progression chart rewards. They've taken away one of the roles. I think not the trader role. It's the it's not even the collector role. It's one of them. The naturist, the role, and they've blended it into another one. So yeah, they've been scaling back development on it. So here we are with zombie mode. Whether it increases the player count, I don't know. Do I hope it does? In a weird way, no. I think, without going into details, if anyone hasn't played Red Dead Online recently, it's very pleasant because there's not a lot of people online. So there's about, I would run in, on an average session, I'd run into about 5 or 6 players in a town or a village, and that's perfect because you can choose to have a brawl with them or you can't. Gone are the days, I think, where there was just 20, 30 people in a town and it was just chaos. It was just all out chaos. I haven't experienced that since probably 2020, and then I stopped playing it for a couple of years, but I've come back in the last 2-3 years, and it's very pleasant game to play. I really enjoy it, and obviously I've started my channel in that time in the last few months as well. So anyone who isn't playing it, I would recommend jump on now, because I think it's a very pleasant atmosphere. It's great. I find a lot to do, and I really enjoy the world and the atmosphere that it created. So those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think. Are you still playing Red Dead Online? Do you enjoy it? If not, why? Let me know in the comment section below. Please drop me a like or subscribe. That helps the channel as well. And I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.